Welcome all of you. As requested by many of the participants, we are going to see the answer key for the quiz. This is the answer key for the quiz 6 on simultaneous equation. Let us see the solutions one by one. See the first question. Yes. Next. Sum of the three prime numbers is 102. If one of them exceeds other by 42, then one of the number is. The solution is in front of you. Go through it and you will be able to get the answer. Next. If A and B are the two digits of the number 753AB such that the number is divisible by 45 and A is factor of 35, then A plus B is equal to. This is bit complicated one. Like 753AB, last two digits are A and B. So you have to just check digits means they can have any value from 0 to 9 natural. And then second condition that A is a factor of 35, that also you have to take into consideration. And see the solution, it is self-explanatory. Next. LCM of two numbers is 105. The numbers are in the ratio 3:5. The sum of the numbers is. Now here clearly you can obtain the numbers, but the question asked is sum of the numbers. So keep it in mind what is asked and what you are responding to. Again, things are very simple. Next. Sum of the two numbers is 576 and their HCF is 36. Find their LCM. Look here, the numbers must be multiple of the HCF 36 and LCM also should be the multiple of 36. Keep these two things in mind and go through the solution part of it. You will understand and appreciate. Next. If LCM of two numbers is 63 times their HCF, if one of the numbers is 245, the sum of HCF and LCM is 2240, then the other number is. Look here, the things are being played around the same thing. Two numbers, HCF, LCM, multiple, addition. But the variables are only four. Number one variable, number two, another variable, LCM third variable, HCF fourth variable. And all the problem is talking about their relationship. It's all simple. You go through the formulation, you will understand the solution. Next. The average of 60 number is 35. If two numbers 59 and 69 are discarded, then the average of the remaining numbers is nearer to. It may be exact value or closest value, you have to find it out. Now two numbers are discarded, means total number will remain 58 and the addition of these two is to be subtracted from the total sum. Again the explanation is a very simple one. Let's go to next. At present the ratio between the ages of Jyoti and Surekha is 5:3. After 8 years, Jyoti's age will be 33 years. What is the age of Surekha at present? Read the problem carefully. The language itself is self-explanatory. After 8 years, Jyoti will be 33 years. So today she must be 33 minus 8, that is 25. And you can always go through it. Next. Look at the problem, how it goes about. At present, we have seen the Jyotis. You want to cut it? No. We'll proceed. Ajay is thrice as good workman as Bharat and hence Ajay is able to finish the job in 30 days less than Bharat. Working together, in how many days they can finish the same job? Now look here, the rate of doing work of Ajay and Bharat is compared. Ajay is thrice efficient than Bharat. If you understand the working efficiency and the difference in the time required by them is being compared, that the Ajay is able to finish a job 30 days less than Bharat. If you are able to incorporate two things, that is rate of doing work is equal to actual work upon the duration, you can solve this problem. Next. A tap can fill a tank in 9 hours. After 1/3 tank is full, two more similar taps are opened. What is the total time taken to fill the tank completely? Say a tap can fill a tank in 9 hours. So total require 9 hours, but the same tap is not utilized for all the 9 hours. It is utilized only for filling 1/3. So it is only used for filling for 1/3 time. So it is used for only 3 hours. And for the remaining 2/3 of the tank, 2 more taps are there. So in the remaining 2/3, for filling the tank, 3 taps are working with the same rate, and you can see the solution part of it. Next, a man rows downstream 36 km and upstream 18 km. If it takes 6 hours to cover each distance, then find the velocity in km/h of the current. Look here, man's speed in still water is m and stream speed is s. Upstream it is m minus s, downstream it is m plus s, and then you can calculate thing. Look here, when you go through the solution of all of this, carefully go through the all steps and you'll appreciate and understand the solution part of it. Thank you very much. Thank you.